I mean, a lot of people are really scared now of having an opinion. Would you encourage people to still have an opinion, and how can they do it safely?
But the courage is really important, and bravery, and it's really sad and ironic that, today in Britain we're saying that, to be courageous is to speak freely, right? That seems like you would be saying that in a totalitarian country in a far-off land, but we're saying that in Britain. But that's what the theme of our event is, actually, courage and bravery. And it's important, and people that are there have demonstrated it in their respective fields, but it's essential in free speech, because without the freedom to speak openly and debate, we then don't have any of the other freedoms. Yes. And it goes to the heart of that. And so I think it's really, really important that we encourage people to do it. There is a nervousness, right? You get a self-censorship moment. We know people are cancelled, they lose their jobs. Sometimes people get attacked to try and not discuss the idea. It's not they don't want to discuss the ideas of you, they just call you a name and then say, we want you to lose your income or your job. So it's nerve-wracking. But courage is infectious. Yes. Courage and asserting our beliefs and our rights is something that's really important, and I'd encourage everyone to get involved with that as much as possible.
So if people want to join together, how do they do that?
You can reach us at togetherdeclaration.org online, or at TogetherDec on Twitter. We're on all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Rumble, but at TogetherDec on Twitter and togetherdeclaration.org. On all the platforms, we know Mark Zuckerberg has now come out and said that those censorship issues happened and that they were lobbied and they were silenced and they did it themselves. We know these things are going on. We're not stupid, right? But it's important we have this discussion open, and let's, in the spirit of the speech I just made, which was, I didn't know I was going to speak, but it's really important that we don't just write off people. Yes. And the public. You say, oh, they're just left, they're just right wing, or they're just we need to get into these discussions with fellow citizens, and even if we really disagree, Voltaire said, I'd die for the right to be offended, or for you to have your speech. It's that enlightenment spirit. That's what some of these statues are about, where people fought and died for, and that's the legacy that we have a responsibility to uphold.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for giving us the time, and keep up the fantastic work.